Hi and welcome back to another vlog. So to start off with, I want to talk about the Port Vale game. Unfortunately, I couldn't make the game. I couldn't even watch it live. I was at work. But I was keeping my eye on the score and went ecstatic when we went 1-0 up. But before we get ahead of ourselves, I want to talk about before the game. I think everybody was surprised with the starting 11. There is questions about that. I know hindsight's a wonderful thing, but looking back and even before, everybody was saying, what is this starting 11? I know we wanted to change things up from the Tranmere game, but it was a very big risk and I don't think that risk paid off. They did swap things about later on in the game, brought John Joe Toole in, put him into midfield, put Hawks up front, and we did seem to improve for a little bit of time from what I can gather, but unfortunately it didn't last. So let's go through the goals. I was ecstatic. We went 1-0 up. You should have heard me at work. Everybody were looking at me gone out. It was quite funny. Reece Oates' goal, he got it passed to him. It was long ball forward. Went on a run, went past the keeper, wallop in 1-0. But unfortunately that didn't last and we conceded about 10 minutes later, and it was from an error from Nathan Bishop. He's been on such a good run, made some fantastic saves. Now, I have seen people calling Nathan Bishop out. Not a lot, just minority. Do I agree with them? Absolutely not. His saves far outweighs his mistakes. He's made a couple of mistakes recently, but he's made some phenomenal saves, and if it wasn't for him, we would be a lot lower down the league. So, their second goal, another error by us. 3 people went for the ball, 3 defenders all at the same time. None of them won it. Their guy won it and got it in the back of the net. That was also a mistake by us, so we conceded 2 goals. Up to here, 2 mistakes by us, we caused those goals. We've got to improve. Then Lapsley missed a clear-cut chance, could have brought the game. You know, if that went 2-2, it could have changed, but coulda, woulda, shoulda. It didn't happen, and then they went on to score the winning goal. Well, not the winning goal, but you know, once they got that 3rd goal in, that really cemented it. And at that point, all hope was lost, even for us. And yeah, that was another loss. That's 2 losses on the road. It was away form we've definitely got to pick up. But that's the past. Let's look forward to the future. What we've got to hope in this next game is that Nigel Clough plays the players that we need. I know some of them were through not through choice, so Aiken's injured. Longstaff injured, and that's unfortunate because Longstaff has got 3 previous to that. He's got 3 goals in 3 games, and I really believe he would have made it a 4th. I think he's on an absolute roll, so it's a crying shame he was injured. But probably the most important injury for me, and I think everybody would agree, would be Quinney. Anytime we don't play Quinney, we just seem lost as a team. It never gels, and I think, you know, Quinn and Maka hooking up on that left-hand side is, in my words I always use, absolutely fantastic. They really do hook up well together. So I'm really hoping to see Quinn in this next game. So we're back at the one call, we're back at the Field Mill. It's great to be back at home. The next team we face is Stevenage. Now the big news, Steve Evans, yes that's right, he's back from China and is back to Mansfield. So, as all the Mansfield fans know, we've got a lovely warm relationship with Steve Evans. Left us halfway through the season back in 2018. We was on a good run and then he upped and went to China apparently. Funny.
I didn't know Peterborough was in China.
So I'm sure we're going to have a great reception for him. Now, before the news of Steve Evans, I was saying to my lad that I expected us to beat Stevenage at least 2-0 at home. It would have really G'd us up and get us out that little slump that we've been in recently. If we'd have got a draw or a loss, I think that would continue a slump. But now things aren't so simple. I know Steve's known for really G'ing up teams, so we can't let them get to us. I still expect us to beat Stevenage, but it's going to be a little bit different. It's put a little bit of flavour into it, something new. It's not going to be as basic as it was. Right, so let's talk form. So unfortunately we have dropped down to 10th, but one positive, we've played 34 games. Look here, look how many teams. Well, I think we played the least amount of games in the league. Forest Green Rovers 36. Let's just go through all the 37s. Northampton, Newport, Tranmere, Swindon, Bristol, all above us. Hull played far more games than us, so that is a positive. So we've got 16 wins, 8 draws and 10 losses, and we currently sit on 56 points. Let's have a look at that form. So obviously the 2 losses away, we need to change that. But before that, we was on an incredible run, 2 wins and a draw. So his last 5, 2 losses, 2 wins and a draw. So we can pick this up. Let's have a look at Stevenage, where they sit at the table. So Stevenage are 3rd from bottom. They're in a relegation battle. So they've currently played 37 games. They've got 7 wins, 13 draws and 17 losses. And they sit on 34 points. If we look at their form, they've got 4 losses and a draw. And one thing I'd like to add is great support from you guys. It's been fantastic. The channel is steadily growing. We've now got 143 subscribers at the time of filming this, which is great. So if you're enjoying my content, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up and leave your comments down below. Let us know what you think. Let us know of how you think Mansfield performing. What is your opinion on Steve Evans? Are you going to be chanting anything at him? Are you going to be shouting anything? You know, what's your opinion on Nigel Clough? What do you think to the formation and more importantly, the team selection that he selected for Port Vale? So let us know. And here's to Mansfield. Come on, you Stags. Well, that was a bit of an anticlimax. Just got back from work, obviously. Heard the news while I'm at work. Postponed the game because of COVID. Well, so-called COVID. Whatever your opinions are on that. I don't know if it's the same as mine, but yeah. So, it's been postponed. We'll have to wait and see. As always, I try to take the positive of things, and I think this time it's the positive to take away from this is you never know, we could play them towards the end of the season, and it could be the difference between them getting relegated and us going up. Who knows? But one thing that definitely is a positive is the fact that we're going to be rested for Rochdale. I think we were looking tired the past couple of games, so hopefully it's rested us. But at the same time, I was really looking forward to, I know it wasn't given, but the chances are we would have beat them at home. And then that rocketing us, getting us back into them winning ways. But it's not to be. That was that. What an anticlimax. So unfortunately, that's it for the video. No vlog this time. So hopefully the next vlog you will be seeing will be Oldham. I'm going to the Oldham game. So keep your eyes out for that vlog there. Might post some videos between now and Oldham. We'll probably do a little bit of a review of the Rochdale game. I'll be watching that on iFollow. I'm on day shift next week, so I'll be able to watch that on iFollow. But unfortunately, I can't do many midweek away games. I'm either on afternoon shift where I'm at work, or it's just too late for me getting up about 4 o'clock in the morning. So I will be watching it on iFollow, and we'll have a little bit of a review of that. So thanks for watching. It's a shame there's no vlog, but thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers. Come on, you Stags.